Sodom and Gomorrah, let the DJ play. 'Cause I've only got tomorrow and here today. Shuffle all the people who have nothing to say. 'Cause I've only got tomorrow and here today. Lock on a rockets down the block. What's up? What's up? Yeah, I don't know about the notifications, to be honest with you. But there's always a replay, man. Whoa, well, this thing is great, man. Going down with that. All right, so people, I had a terrific day. And again, I want to thank Jordan over at the fine Home Depot. Great young lad over there doing many a great thing over at the depot. So, all right. So, officially, this kit is going to start tomorrow. Okay. We kind of looked at it at Home Depot. May 17th, I believe, until June 30th. So, obviously, a couple days before Memorial Day. What's up, man? Evans Auto Repair. Oh, yeah, man. I believe Evans Auto Repair, you were watching the live feed. You should have known. Where you at of Evans Auto Care there? Auto Repair? I tried asking you on the old YouTube there, but we didn't get too crazy with it. Oh, okay. PA. Are you near Tyrone, Pennsylvania? Are you near Tyrone, Pennsylvania? Because if you do, I got some good stuff for you. York. Oh, man. Oh, boy. All right. So, officially, tomorrow, May 17th. Again, they've been in stores for a couple days, and obviously, you can go crazy and grab what you want if it's in stock. But some people have asked me, Tool Boss, what's going on? It's not available. I went online. I don't see it anywhere. Now, again, I believe online you'll start seeing it tomorrow, May 17th. So don't panic. Everything gonna be all right. Let's go. Come on. Everything gonna be all yeah. So not a big deal. Now, I did get hey Manimoto. Thank you. I will love you, bud. Thank you very much, Manimoto. I like that beverage, and I could use one right about now, man. Um, but what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I did get the yeah, that was crazy, man. Not too far from me. I did comment in a couple, probably 10 miles away at a different Home Depot than you guys would normally see me at. Yeah, I was just gonna say that, Yuka Zulu. I gotta start calling you something, man. How about Yokozuna? As you know, big wrestler in the 90s. He passed away, but unfortunately, Yokozuna sounds a lot easier to pronounce than that. So, yeah, so I did end up getting the edger, the stick edger. It's just something I really couldn't pass up. Um, yeah, no, something I couldn't pass up. I never knew they made one. Again, with the Ryobi stuff, if you're not paying almost daily attention to what the heck they're releasing, I mean, there's 365 days in a year, as you know, and they probably release 365 tools a year. Who knows? But so I didn't know it existed. I think it would be great. Like I said, I didn't even know it existed. I don't think I've ever seen a video on it. So I think it'd be something that you guys would definitely enjoy. And thank you for all the likes, guys. I appreciate that. And yeah, so I think everybody would get a nice hoot out of it. But we'll see how it goes. You know, I really had eyes for that shop vac, no doubt. But hey, what's up, Michael? Hey, Emma Dorado. Oh, cool. I love when these new people come on, and especially, I mean, Betty Garrison, Starlight, a lot of these females that are coming on, and it's awesome. It's hey, what's up, Ray? Ray Hernandez. So Emma, welcome. I think I've seen you before, but anyway, yeah, I did have my eyes on that shop vac. I ordered the Ryobi sweeper. Yeah, that thing looks awesome too. Again, I wanted that. I've heard so many good things about that also. Now, wouldn't that be a hoot if that was one of the free tools? Oh, that'd be great. New level auto. Did you just assume a gender? Hey, Michael. Would you get to? Yeah, absolutely, Michael. Michael, these are great secondary tools. These are great tools, again, to leave at the shop, leave in your truck, leave in your car, leave at your, you know, your old parents, your folks' house in case something breaks down. You don't got to go lugging tools. A lot of great stuff for it. You know, in a lot of situations, maybe you're doing something high up or something where you're at risk of breaking your expensive Milwaukee tool, not because they can't handle it. Maybe you're up on a ladder real high or doing something. You know, bring your Ryobi, man. Bring your Ryobi, dude. Bovadoo, is there a limit on how expensive the free tool? No, that's why, Bovado, if you watched the video today, I said be very, very smart in what free tool you get. You know, you don't want to buy the $29 caulk gun or the $39 caulk gun or the $29 flashlight. You know, you can easily get the $99 kit, get the impact driver or, you know, a hammer drill or the vacuum or the edger, and you're spending $100. Then go spend $29 on the light. You're at 129. You got two tools. You know, you got to be smart. But I think the highest price tool was $99. So it's pretty much like buy this kit. Might be 79 to 99, something like that. But oh yeah, we're gonna have some fun. I promised you I'd do it. Now I did plan on. Yeah, I want that shop vac too, man, dude. If this thing didn't just, I just honestly I wanted to see how an 18-volt edger would work. Because if you guys don't know, and probably a lot of you guys don't, and or you don't care, or you don't, you know, worry about edging. But edgers, man, are, you know, this is a 25 or 26 cc engine that powers this edger here. You know, two cycle. I don't know how, or I'm a little shocked on exactly how a 18-volt Ryobi battery at that is going to power it. And, you know it's going to power it. I just honestly want to see how good a job it does. I'm not expecting the world. You know, it's not a commercial type tool. It's for the homeowner who just, you know, wants to neaten up their front walkway yard. The sweeper is on sale here for $8. No, no kidding, Ray. I've never seen that in the store, Ray. Never. If you don't know what we're talking about that sweeper. Came out around a year ago, maybe not even a year ago, 9 months, 9 months. Really awesome tool. Devore. Ryobi or Milwaukee. My HD sent me away. Have you go back tomorrow to get the deal? No kidding. Are you serious, Brian? Michael Martin, what was the special deal? Um, wow, that is insane. Wow, I don't know what to say to that except it's pretty bad customer service there. I don't know what the difference is, except I would say, you're gonna make me drive I would have said, listen, I live like 40 minutes from here. You're gonna make me drive 40 minutes when you have them out and available. I mean, I just don't get it. Weirdo Rama. Really? So, had to get the free tool signs, rules. Yeah, man, it's weird, no doubt. But anyway, there's a great amount of tools. So it's something. Again, we talked about the rigid deal today, the special rigid deal that got everybody all riled up, mostly me. But again, you're getting two 2 amp hour batteries, three tools, a vacuum, a sander, and a router for 149. I mean, honestly, that deal is better than this. I hate to say it. I mean, you're getting two twos, you're getting two threes here, big deal. You get one tool that's valued $79. All three of those tools are valued at, $79. So, as much as we're going crazy over this Ryobi deal, and it is a cool deal, don't get me wrong, and most of the people are excited because the new 3 amp hour batteries are out. So everyone's going nutty nut woodpecker over that. But that rigid deal, guys, is an absolute home run. So, let's take a look at this. We're going to take a look. I want to do a little bit more closer look size comparison to the 4 amp hour battery. And it's a funny story, guys. You're going to love it. If you watch today's live episode, which, I mean, I'm just overwhelmed by how many people were on that feed today. But I was talking about where Jordan was. Now, in the video, and I went back and I looked, and you're going to have to go check this out. There's this Oriental gentleman he has a cart. It's full of DeWalt stuff. And I even mentioned it. I'm like, look at this guy. He's buying DeWalt stuff. So he had some DeWalt stuff. He had some Ryobi stuff. He had some Milwaukee stuff. From what Jordan says, $5,000 worth of tools. He tried walking out of the store with it. He tried stealing it. Cops came. That's where he was tied up. He was on the phone. And it's so funny that he's actually in the video. And, I'm like, I was thinking about maybe not going live tonight. Oh, man. But I'm like, I had to tell that story. Oh, and another thing I have to tell you is some people are commenting and asking, all right, so, with these new batteries with the bigger cells in them and everything, honestly, you can get more runtime with the lower batteries than some of the higher batteries if they have certain cells, or about even. But in this case, people are asking about the runtime. They want to know, hey, is the new 3 amp hour batteries, am I going to be able to get the same or more than the 4 amp hour battery? No, you're still going to get more runtime out of the 4 amp hour battery. As far as I know, they both have the 18600 cells. And about, I don't get that one there. Hey, George Polaris, what's up? So, yeah, both have the 18600 cells from what I, believe. So it's something definitely, right, exactly. Yeah, it's a pretty crazy story, man. Oh, yeah. Well, I had to open it up in the store, Brian, during the live feed. It was, I had to open them up, and good thing Jordan came, because I was opening up this box to get you to take a quick peek at that 3 amp hour battery. So, kind of funny. Going good, George. What's up? So, again, these new batteries, from what I gathered, still have the 18600 um, cells in them. So you're going to obviously get more runtime with the 4 amp hour battery. Now, obviously, if these had the 22-300 and it can get a little bit crazy. And what was cool too is we did a little video on the DeWalt 3 amp hour battery. And that was a 60-watt battery compared to, these are 3 amp hour 18 volt 54. Now, I kind of mentioned it in the store. The reason why they call it 60 watt is because they're 20 volt batteries. And as we all know, those DeWalt batteries, or these DeWalt batteries, are really 18 volt. They use resting watts. So, it says 60. They're really 54. Emma, I've been stalking. Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad you came on, Emma. A lot of people, they don't want to talk and stuff, and, they're shy. Everybody's cool here. I don't really announce the live feeds. I wasn't really going to go on tonight, but I'm like, let me go on. Hey, my brother, Evan Donovan, boss man Ryobi has gone mad. I was going to get that too, bro. I was. Yeah, Rich Reviews, he does a lot of Ryobi stuff too, I believe. And they're offering the 3 or 6 gallon shop vac now. Oh yeah, the shop vac, they are, Michael, but not the 6 gallon. I think it's the 3 gallon they are offering with it. Ryobi has the best product line in the business. Yeah, probably. I would say the biggest, not the best. Well, maybe the best too. Yeah, you might be right, Steven Strong. They have a lot of different stuff. All right, but I did want to get to this now. We're going to crack it open. And by the way, as if you see in here, we got some new pins in. Hey, Mr. Israel, 3:45 a.m. in Israel. Now, are you up because you got a notification that the Tool Boss man is on, or is there like bombs flying and they woke you up? Either way, I love it. But I'm buying that pole. You love to ride the pole, Evan. How dare you? Yeah, so we just got these in. These are 2.5 pins, 2.5 inch pins. So we're gonna do something with these, and we're definitely gonna have some fun, and we're gonna talk about some Patreon stuff. Maybe, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I don't know, but I do have something I want to do with this for the live feeds and stuff like that. But so again, a lot of tools you can choose from. And the one thing that surprised me with this starter kit, not that it surprised me, or that it's really no. And we're just kidding, man. We love you, man. I'm glad you're on, bro. We like to fool around here. Yeah, and it's like I said, not a big deal or anything, but I was really surprised on how big the bag was. Oh, just broke one of the batteries. Wow, that was so cool. It bounced off the floor and landed right on the rigid box. I don't think I could have done that again in my life. Bounced off the floor and hopped and landed on a rigid box. Wow. Let's see if this thing works. Oh, you're going back, right? Nobody saw that, right? Nobody saw that. Nobody. These Ryobi batteries are built like steel. Yeah, so, yeah, the one thing, like I said, was the bag. But again, they made it that big, so obviously with your free purchase, whether it be the impact, hammer drill, etc., you can fit it in a nice bag. And to be honest with you, this probably, this is, where the heck is my other Ryobi bag? I had a Ryobi, oh, there it is. So these are the normal ones, and I tell you, not really nice, kind of chintzy. You do have this rubberized logo thing, which might be a little better. And oh, this one's rubberized too. So it's nice for Ryobi. It's a nice size bag, and again, no problem with fitting in your new charger. And again, it's the upgraded charger. It's not this one, the old. I think it's the P118. This is the 19. I can't. Let's take a look then. Oh, the 17. 17, and that's the 18. They number them very weird, but you got your 30-minute charge on that sucker. But again, no problem. You got plenty of room here if you want to put in your, your cobalt, hammer drill, and you can even fit another battery in here. I mean, you got actually a lot of room in here. I mean, you can fit your, your handy little Milwaukee radio, your tunes. You need tunes to go jamming with, right? You need a power source, right? You need that power source because you're going to be charging your phone and stuff. And, what else do you want to? You need your little paintbrush, and then you can't forget your toolbox pen because if you don't have that, you're in trouble. And still plenty of room. So, oh yeah, it's not bad. Again, 99 bucks, guys. Yeah, so let's take a look. And again, tomorrow we'll kind of do a video. If I don't have baseball practice again, but even it might be a little bit later tomorrow. Maybe like around 9. But all right. But we'll do the deals because online, there's nothing really online right now, and I apologize. I'm a little slow tonight, man. It's been a long week. But okay, so you got your 3 amp hour battery. Yeah, it's a little bit again. Really can't even tell. I mean, yeah, I hate to say it there, but I mean, yeah, it's really about the same. Now, obviously, once we weigh them here, it should weigh less because obviously there's some less cells in it. But yeah, a little surprised that they couldn't make it a little bit more compact. But guys, we have fun with the Ryobi stuff, and how much I kind of like them for their niche that they're in. Can I get that edger in the bag? Rich. Oh yeah, cool, man. 2 damage. Yep. Well, like I said, I got my electric one over there, and actually that is an 8-inch. So the one that if you want to get one, the 18 volt, it's an 8-inch. I think, man, like I said, has made me so much money. Found it on the side of the road. The chain was off it, and the bar was off it. I'm like, I guarantee you, just some dude bought this for one time. They bought it for a one-time job. I actually did a video on it when I found it. I'm like, Juan, go grab that damn thing. Put the chain on, put the bar on, put a little oil in it. Freaking thing's a monster. But yeah, so little surprised, but it's a cool little, it's a nice looking touch to it with the black. Yeah, no, same area with it. They didn't reinvent the wheel. They got the charger, the power gauge, right kind of where the old one was. Very similar. Again, same size, really. Got the same, little bit more overmold on the 4 amp hour battery, but nothing crazy. Get over the Juan, vamanos. Jimmy G. What's up, Jimmy G? Hey, E.S. Moran, what's up, buddy? Well, yeah, we got Mr. Israel here tonight. Bobby Thorpe, what's up? Them battery is stuffed as a Buddha leather. So, yeah, really nice batteries, a nice design. Again, we're not reinventing the wheel here. They're solid batteries. They're not going to perform like Makita, DeWalt, or Milwaukee batteries. But you know, you get what you pay for. Is Evan Donovan. He must have been watching the YouTube live from Home Depot the other night. I guess that's what I'm gathering at right there. But this is the P191. They're calling the 4 the P108. The 6 amp hour battery. A couple people have kind of commented. They look big. They look heavy. Like I was saying in the store, guys, you got the torpedo action. They're basically torpedo batteries. They're really the only ones, that are still rocking with non-slide packs. But I'm glad that they kind of kept this. And believe it or not, this makes sense for a lot of different tools. Everything that they make, obviously, it works well. There's really no issues with the torpedo style. Some people don't like them. They obviously are bigger here. Hold on. When you put them up to a normal battery. So yeah, here's a 5 amp hour battery. So not even like playing around. Now, and these have the bigger cells in them too. So just way better battery technology from DeWalt, of course. But this is a 3. This is a 5. Now, obviously the base of the battery, a little bit bigger for the 5. But not only is it just a little bit bigger, the 5, but look how much shorter we're looking at here. I mean, you're not getting into the Ryobi platform for, you're getting into Ryobi for the price. You're getting into Ryobi for the huge platform, great warranty. You can kind of get them, drop them off at your local Home Depot and stuff like that. What's up, Alexander? What was the rigid deal still going? Yeah, you better get over there, Wacker Khan. I had a video on it. It's a 3-tool deal, $149, and it comes with two batteries too. But so obviously about the same size, height wise. The 3 amp hour battery is much longer, but then you got to add the torpedo part to it. Now, obviously, this part is in the tool, but when you're transporting them, when you're carrying them, I mean, it's a big difference. But that's what Ryobi has stuck with. And I'll be honest with you, I'm sure Ryobi doesn't want to do the torpedo style anymore. I'm sure they don't. Maybe they do. I don't know. I'm just guessing, but they don't want to let all the people down who have invested over the years. They still brag that the old 10-year-old tool, and I still got them, some of the 10-year-old Ryobi tools that were rocking those NiCad batteries. They will still take, the NiCad batteries. They'll take these batteries, to transform into a slide-on pack. I mean, maybe eventually it's going to happen. I really don't think so. I'm sure they might want to. It would definitely make their batteries a little bit more compact. But I don't know why they have to be so long. I'm sure they have to be that length, to maybe give balance to the tool. Because, again, they are much longer than your normal slide-on packs from the other companies. All right. So let's weigh these suckers. Because some people want to know, hey, they're the same size. Man, that's kind of weird. That's bad. That's bad by Ryobi. Why would they make a 3 amp hour battery that's same? I mean, they've had long enough time to kind of come out with a nice solid battery, and it finally comes out and it's the same size as the 4 amp hour battery. Why would I get a 3 amp hour battery? There's no point. I'm not saving anything. I get longer runtime with the 4 amp hour battery. I figured maybe I get the 3 amp hour battery because it's smaller, lighter, more compact. It's not. It's the same exact size. What gives? I just made that up, but maybe someone is thinking that. But I think we'll see a difference in weight. Now, this might be, this thing, before I even start, I think we might see something very shocking here. I'm telling you, I think that 3 amp hour battery is heavier than the 4. Wow. I'm like, wow. I mean, if it's noticeable, I could be wrong. We'll have to see here. All right, so let's start with Mr. 4 amp hour. We're looking at, and let's get out of that gram. And 1 pound, 5.96. 1.596. 1.596. And look at that. The DeWalt 5 amp hour battery is 1.395. And these have updated cells in them. So again, really, really night and day. But it is what it is. If you really want a good rigid deal, then get the 12 volt. Why would you do that, Richard? You can get the Milwaukee for 119. And you got a much bigger platform. I don't know why you would recommend the 12 volt. There's like 3 tools in it. You got 3 tools in the rigid 12 volt. How can you recommend that to people? All right, now let's take a look at the 3 amp hour. I knew it. I knew it. I freaking knew it. I knew it. And I swear on my kids, I had never weighed these before. I'm over here. I'm like, man, I can't believe that. So the 3 amp hour batteries, you know, maybe they do. Listen, and I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe these do have bigger cells. I don't know. I couldn't find any literature on it. But 1.724 for the 3 amp hour battery. The 4 amp hour battery is 1.5. What gives? I'll tell you, Ryobi never shocks you, man. But obviously, it's not. It's an ounce or two, not a big deal. But let me see. We don't have any Ryobi tools around to even. But where is my P180? Where's my PP1? PP180. Where the hell's my impact wrench? Where is my P? We're gonna check her out. Oh, where is she? Ah, damn you. Damn you! Well, I got my angle grinder. I know we got that Mr. Angle. Shuffle all the people. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, isn't it, guys? Or what? I mean, what do you guys think about that? Still has a lot of power. Yeah, but I would get the Milwaukee. I got my 12 volt brushed combo, I think for $89 with a free 2 amp hour battery. I'm flabbergasted, Evan Donovan says. Boston Graham mode. Yeah, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, let's just make sure. 1.726. Yeah. Yeah. And this is full of dirt. So I'm even going to take a nanogram or a nano ounce off of the weight. But this, oh man, that's weird. I'll be honest with you though, this feels much more solid. I mean, if you ever have played with their 4 amp hour battery, I mean, you know, they got some rubber overmold on the bottom around the corner, but kind of hollow, you know. Now this monster, which is a 5, is lighter than all of them. So that's what you get, man. You get what you get, and you don't. What's the rest of that song there? You get what you get, and you don't. Oh, I don't even know. But you get what you get. So, there's no power to this, but I think I have 1 bar left. But Yeah, it's nice, man. Now the 6 amp hour batteries are available. They're 119. So these are $99. You're only paying 20 more dollars to jump up. So that might be an idea for you people. You know, some people are asking me, it's kind of simple. And, don't feel bad for asking the question, but, should I get the 3 or the 6? If you need the bigger amp hour batteries, get the 6. Um, I don't know if the price of these 3 amp hour batteries are going to drop after this promotion. Now, if they stay at $99, I would definitely go to the Ryobi. But if you go on the Home Depot website, it's weird. They have 2 6 amp hour batteries, 119, two Ryobi 6 amp hour batteries, 149. So you kind of maybe know after this little deal. Now to pay $150 for two Ryobi batteries, that's a little steep. I don't know who in their right mind would pay that for some Ryobi 6 amp hour batteries. I don't think that's gonna go over too well in the long run, but who knows? Um, Boss, regarding the free tools, yeah, the pole saw is great, man. Now listen, this thing is corded, and it's not going to have as much power. That thing is an absolute beast. I love it. I can't say how much I love it. You've seen it used in a lot of videos, especially on my other channel. It's awesome. It's made me a ton of money. Now, going to an 18-volt battery, I have my old handy again. Another really, we opened up the battery. I mean, I've had that since probably 2011. Again, cutting down trees, using the pole saws to trim branches and stuff. There's a lot of money in it. So, both of these tools have made hand over foot. They paid for themselves a long time ago. But there's a huge difference in power between these two. Now, the lithium ion does everything that the Ryobi does. I mean, just the Ryobi will do it in 2 seconds. I mean, I actually cut wood with that thing. When I'm, taking down branches and trimming trees, I use this to cut, thick branches too, man. Because I don't want to put this down and go grab my chainsaw. I mean, that thing is a monster. But yeah, I mean, if you think about it, I mean, you're basically getting a free pole saw, because that pole saw has been out for a long time, and I almost got it once. Because I'm like, man, it's cool having the Ryobi corded pole saw, man, but I don't want to be carrying cords. I bring the DeWalt power station. If you remember a lot of those videos when I brought you along using that Ryobi. But, to bring the power station, but I almost got it. And I think, like I said, it was $139. And I think bare tool, it was like $119. So they only charge you $20 for a battery. But now you're getting two 3 amp hour batteries, a charger, a bag, and the pole saw for $99. So it's, I would listen. I said it in the store. I'll say it again. I really recommend but if you don't need it, don't get something you don't need, because it's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? If you're never going to use an edger or a pole saw or a weed whip, don't get it just because it's the highest amount. But those outdoor power tools make the most sense. What if you just return the free tool? Yeah, somebody was. You remember that? I think that's why you're bringing it up. Two balls the situation, Frankie Gambino. Yeah, remember that? I think it was with the brushless hammer drill, right, Nathaniel? A lot of people were commenting that they bought the kit, and obviously you got a free tool, but they brought the free tool back, and they ended up getting the brushless hammer drill for like $70. Yeah, man. I mean, try it. I'm sure they'll give you some type of discount. You might end up getting two 3 amp hour batteries, a charger, and a bag for $50. I mean, go crazy and do that all day if you want. Yeah, do it. And get back to me, Nathaniel. You freak. Do it. Nathaniel. I wonder how much this monster weighs. This is the old 2008 NiCad, which, believe it or not, still actually works. But it doesn't really work well. I mean, it might last a minute or two, but that's all you're going to get out of her, you know. But there was something else I wanted to tell you before we get to the... Yeah, look at that. Looky. So you can hear the difference. Yeah, see? Oh, you hear that? You hear that? You hear that? Listen. No. Oh. Something just fell. You remember that, right? You remember that. You gotta remember this is dead too, this battery, but... So, and that's dead too, you know. But yeah, man, that's actually a real good question, Nathaniel. Now that it's kind of rolling in my brain, I mean, imagine that they give you maybe 50. And I'm sure it's going to vary. Again, that in that situation, you would probably want to get the most expensive tool. So, I mean, you figure they give you half of the tool back. All right. So if you get something for $80, they take $40. I mean, if you get 2 3 amp hour batteries, a charge and a bag for $60, I mean, man, you could spend $120 and have 4 batteries, and 2 chargers and 2 bags. Yeah, I don't know why they do that, Home Depot. I mean, good for you guys, but that doesn't seem too smart here. But all right, so we looked at them, and again, they'll be available online tomorrow. Oh, excuse me. So we talked about the Patreon stuff. I'm going to leave that for another night. But I got some new stuff, and these are the bigger pins. And some people have been asking about them and the stickers. Now, I want to get some stuff for the live feeds. Thank you, Mr. Israel. They do have the 18 gauge and 16 gauge nail guns. I don't believe they were part of the deal. Some people have asked, at some point of that video, go to around that midway point and I go over every tool. There's this big sheet hanging up and I turn it upside down. Boy, you turn me. Come on. Inside out and round. Yeah. Michael, Doc, Manian, Angel Cologne. We love you, Angel. I remember how she's getting. I bet you that avatar you've had for a while, so she must be much bigger than that now, right, Angel? She's got to be probably close to 2. Auto Arsenal. No, they weren't in the. Yeah, I don't think so, right? Auto Arsenal. She's 3. See, I was damn close, man. That's awesome, Angel. Every day, what's up, man? Got it with the 8. Yeah, it looks like everybody bought that vac. Yeah, no problem. Like I said, I'm gonna test this. The edger out. I just think it would be awesome for you guys to see it, and just really for anybody, because I've never seen a video on it. And let's have some fun with it. And even if I do like it, I don't know. Yeah, I probably will keep it. But I wouldn't doubt. Like, I wouldn't feel, if I was a big Ryobi guy, I mean, I wouldn't, like I was saying, you could spend $200 and get the edger, get the shop vac, have 4 batteries, and still be at like $200. I mean, it's such a great deal. Yeah, I was a little, David Hood, what's up? Yeah, the vac probably, it's brand new. I got a feeling, I mean, they make really good vacs, TTI. Now, I believe that rigid vac. Now, the one that I talked about in today's deal, that's more of like a, like the Makita vac that I went over today. It's more like a sweeper type of vac. But, I love the rigid 18 volt. You guys know that. I like definitely the rigid has a little bit more power, and I like the hose better. It has a bigger opening, so things don't get clogged in it. The Milwaukee's good. I do have an issue with it, though. there is an issue. So, I'd probably go with the rigid right now, especially when it was $69. I think it's $99 now, but and the rigid is a 3 gallon, the Milwaukee's a 2 gallon, but this one's brand new. I got a feeling it's awesome. And, if you follow me, guys, this is why you get into the Ryobi platform. I don't really reckon now. I do love the new brushless, and I love the whole brushless line, so I wouldn't really say that. But, reverse, go rewind 6 months to a year ago. You really get into the Ryobi platform because of this accessory type stuff for the vacuums, for the, right, the tire inflators, and all the different, the speakers and the Bluetooth speakers and some of the wackadoo stuff that they have to get the impact. Not that they're bad and that for the homeowner to find, but a lot of times you're not paying that much more for a DeWalt or for a Milwaukee, when they're on sale and then there's rebates and all that goody stuff. But all right, getting the vac tomorrow. Yeah, I want that. I want that 6 gallon because that one I can really go crazy with. The Ryobi pool light. Yes, remember that, Evan? The Ryobi pool light. I mean, that's why you get the Ryobi stuff. Just homeowner knick-knack stuff that you can use. I mean, you guys know they have a garage door opener, flying out loud, that when the power goes out, you get your Ryobi battery, and now you can raise and lower your garage door, and you don't have to use the cord and mess everything up, and you got light. I mean, it's a great, great company, and people ask me all the time, Cobalt or Ryobi. That's what they ask me. They just write Cobalt, question mark, Ryobi, question mark, and you always have to go with Ryobi, only because of the size of the platform. And they've built a great reputation over the years. They really have. And Cobalt's fine too. Don't get me wrong. Um, you know, I mean, I'll be honest with you. This is a two. I mean, look at this. I mean, for the Ryobi people are gonna get maybe a little mad at me, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna rock. We're gonna stomp. We're gonna get psyched up. We're gonna swing, do our thing. All right, 1 pound for a 24-volt, 2 amp hour battery. Okay, now this is a 3, bigger, but you're looking at 30 to 35 to almost 40% bigger, heavier. I mean, now obviously this is a 24-volt battery, so they're about the same in length, but I mean, much shorter here, man, and much lighter. But there's not going to be pro when you're at this price point. Evan, well, yeah, and I think with these new brushless tools out, man, I don't know, man. TTI, I say it, they're getting a little risky, man, because people are going to see the $79 brushless impact driver with 2,200 inch-pounds of torque, 4,000 IPM. Wait, $79 for the Ryobi? Okay, I know it's not as good. I know it doesn't have as good as a warranty. I know it gets bigger and it's heavier, and yeah, but $79 or $149. Now, obviously, with the DIY guy, they're going to go here. But again, not everybody, they got, we talked about it. I don't want to beat a dead horse about it, but, you got your big contracting companies that go through these tools. Their employees steal, they rob, they break, they bust, they dump, ketchup and mustard all over the inside of it, and they drop it in their soda pop, their Pepsi, and it gets ruined. So, and again, a big immigrant population, certain areas across the country, and they're buying it, and they just want to get their paycheck. They don't give a crap if it's red, blue, purple. So, so. Wild Gambit, what's up, buddy? Canada's in the house. I missed you. 187 ICU. What's up? Yeah, a lot of people were talking about 180. Yeah, 187. He's probably been on here. I mean, probably longer than 90% of you guys. He disappeared for a while, and I still don't understand. Yeah, that chemical sprayer. I got so many sprayers. Actually, a lot of this great company, Sprayers Plus, honestly sent me around 10 of their sprayers. They sent me their lithium ion, their 12 volt, their 18 volt. They sent me pump sprayers. So I don't need another sprayer as long as I live. I actually gave one away. But I would love to have that Ryobi chemical sprayer. MB Forward, what's up? How are you doing, man? PC Pro off, what's up? Yeah, I heard the notification, PC Pro off. I'm sorry. I noticed big time that when I kind of announce that I'm going to be on, even if it's in a half an hour or an hour ahead of time, I have really a lot less issues. I knew as soon as I started tonight that notifications weren't going out. I had to wait a good, 3 or 4 minutes to get, 20 people on. Usually, I mean, bam, bam, bam. So when the notifications don't go out, I don't know how it works, but hey, Mr. Israel, thank you for stopping by. I preached 3:45 in the morning. I gave you my email, Mr. Israel. So I know you wanted to get in touch with me for some reason. Feel free to email me and whatever question that you have or whatever you need, bro. ES Moran, yeah, they are. Hey, listen, absolutely they are. But in a perfect world, they are. But unfortunately, a lot of people don't want to spend the money, and some people don't have the money. So they're going to use what gets the job done. And if they can save 50%, 100%, half the price, they're going to do it. I see it. But anyway, guys, I've been absolutely flabbergasted and kind of shocked and, just really shocked. I mean, I can't think of a better word than that, even though I said it 3 times. The podcast type thing that is done so poorly, really not done good. The sound's not great. I'm using something where I can't even say. I'm on my phone, but it's done really well. I'm getting a lot of great feedback. So I want to really invest in some good software. I want to get a good computer. So again, I kind of talk about it. We got some t-shirts left. I don't want people just throwing money. I know every once in a while you guys are donating money, and you guys know I greatly appreciate that. But we still got some t-shirts left. The white ones are cheap. They're like $20, and with that you get everything that you would get. You're gonna get stickers, magnet, a large pin, a small pin. You're gonna get, what I like to call Toolbox wrap. If you want to wrap your truck or your car. So I'm gonna sell these for $8. I'm gonna call it the Toolbox Swag Pack. I've been trying to get my wife to put it on the website, but she forgot to have. Again, the website's another. It's again, and I'm shocked, even with that, how many people actually go on there, and I really, I was talking to a couple people, and actually Dan from Tools in Action, he does this stuff like full time now, and I'm a peon compared to he's got like 100,000 subs, but literally it's like full time job to do some of this stuff, to run a website and all this other stuff, and you got the website, you got the live feeds, and you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta answer comments, but I don't want to take a lot of time up. So anyway, yeah, and I want to get new shirts. We talked about that too, but I still got quite a bit We're almost out of the ice gray. I mean, I think in large, they're just about done. So yeah, I want to really kind of get that going. You know, these computers here that I want to get for this, they're kind of expensive. So we are going to do a Tool Boss swag pack. All right. Like I said, I should have everything. I'm going to take a picture of it. Actually, maybe I'll do it in the next video. So I was just going to, but here's the small pin. You know, the stickers. You'll get 2 stickers, the magnet. You get a pin here, pin there, pin everywhere. You get some Tool Boss wrap. $8, $8 shipped, sent. You know, because I got to send it to you too. Yeah, if you want to do it, toolboss44@gmail. Your address and your everything will be on there. So obviously, if you're interested, $8, your name and your address. I'll ship it out, and hopefully we can get some updated stuff, or at least to help me out a little bit with that. But that's about it. I did get some new pins I want to tell you about. We're still going to do the podcast. In the meantime, it might be a little shady, unfortunately. But yeah, the fact I got 2X. I got extra large. No, I got medium, large, extra large, and 2X. Okay, so, and on the website, all the sizes might not be there, but I do have medium, large, extra large, 2X. I might have 3X. I don't even know, man. All I remember is I bought a whole bunch of these damn shirts. And they've sold, I'm actually surprised, and I'm grateful to everybody that bought them. Most of you guys did, but there's a lot of new people on here. But, yeah, so that's it. And if you guys want the swag pack, but we are going to continue going until I do get a computer. You know, they just legalized sports gambling in across the country now. So I think I'm going to put like, once I get a little extra dough, put a little extra money like on the Yankees to beat like the Baltimore Orioles one night, and bam, here's my ticket. Yankees won 11-0. I'm a winner, and I'm going to go right to Best Buy, baby. And yeah, I know, it's crazy. But yeah, so, yo, I'm new here, AJM. Yeah, AJM, man, he bought like 2 or 3 of those damn shirts, man. But now, it's a, you know, listen, and we're going to do something with the Patreon stuff, but it's not going to be, I don't, in good faith, man. I mean, people do it, and listen, if I was doing this like for a living, I totally kind of maybe understand. Now I was blown away at Ave. We were just looking, me and Mike's tool, we were just looking, we were just chatting, and I clicked his Patreon. He has 14,000 Patreons. Okay? So you do the math. 14,000 times $5. That's like 80 grand a month he makes. 80 grand a month. So, I mean, I can't say, hey, man, come sign up on Patreon. Follow Toolboss on Patreon and make me a millionaire. Yeah, you'll get to see some videos first and stuff like that. But I would love to do it. And believe me, hey, I'm just as greedy and as anyone. But I don't know, man. I'd like to lose my street cred, you know, as the gangsters say. But we are going to do something with that Patreon that I think would be really fun. You know, a lot of people have asked to do like a monthly raffle, and I think that would be cool. You know, maybe do like a $2. I didn't really want to talk about it too much in this video, but do like a $2 raffle. Like, you know, if you want to do the $2 a month, he only pays $2 a month, and you know, we'll do a bunch of Ryobi stuff. You know, knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Then we might do like a $5, and that's probably about it. I mean, I don't want people spending more than that, but. And then maybe do like something that's worth a good amount of money. And once we get money in there, we'll do it and we'll send it out to you guys. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you can only win once, but you got to sign up. See, it's weird if somebody wins, they might not. You know, it's a flawed system. But people have asked me in the past about the Patreon, and I really never knew too much about it. I kind of knew about it. I knew basically what the gist of it was, but I don't know. But anyway, that's about it. But yeah, so I did get some new stuff, and it's a lot. It's a pain with the stickers and mailing them out and going through stamps and envelopes, and then I got to go down there. So if you're interested, and if you're not, no big deal. But I'll make it work. But sooner rather than later. But the shirts, I do want to buy new shirts. I do want to get like a trucker hat. I mean, just think of this logo on a trucker hat. Oh yeah, man. But I do got to get rid of some of this inventory, almost like the Home Depot. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, look at that. I mean, this is a brand new freaking thing. How the hell did that happen? This just came out of the box tonight. Look at that. Yeah, so whatever. I'll put the link below. Toolboss44 at Gmail. And that's about it, guys. Again, no big deal about that. But I appreciate you watching. Appreciate you watching today. We got rain here the next couple days, so I don't know what's going on. But tomorrow night, we're definitely going to have some type of podcast with all the new Ryobi stuff. You know, we still got to continue with the Milwaukee stuff. We still got to do the stubby impact wrenches. We got to still do, you know, the new hammer drill, the new, you know, backpack vac. So we got a lot of good stuff going on still. So everybody, Mr. Nate, thank you. Yeah, I think it's from the back. I think it's from the overmold here. I would think. I don't know. I don't really care, but yeah. Oh, cool, man. Peace out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, EC Moran. Rain means, yeah, I know. Oh, that's crazy. I got to get. Thank you, EJM. Well, I got a low battery anyway. Thank you for all the likes, guys. I word to your mother.